Before you sit in the specialty board examination, we are going to brief you on some of the basic technical requirements. So if you're ready, stay tuned and join us in this video. Sitting for the board examination requires a valid email address. So first, you must have your own valid email address. This is important in order for you to receive the candidate number as well as your passcode to the exam. A free @yahoo.com email address would do. Second, you must have a stable and reliable internet connection, at least 10 Mbps. But wait! Please be reminded that the use of third-party VPN connections or IP anonymizers are not allowed. For safety and online security, public places with public internet connections are discouraged. If you are using your cell phone's data connection for the exam, be sure to check if your SIM card is still a 3G SIM card or if it has already been upgraded to 4G LTE. If you do not wish to upgrade your SIM card for whatever reasons, we suggest that you buy a 4G or 5G LTE enabled SIM card for this, for increased bandwidth and better performance. Fourth, you must have your own reliable laptop with working power source, full battery, and preferably with power cable plugged in to a power source, working camera, microphone, built-in speaker, and a working mouse. It can be Windows-based, Mac, or Linux. Desktop personal computers and tablets are not allowed. Web browser should preferably be Google Chrome, but Firefox and MS Internet Explorer will also do. Fifth, you must have reliable mobile phone with working power source, fully charged battery, and preferably with charger plugged in to a power source, working camera, and microphone. The phone must have its own stand or can be propped up. The Zoom app must be installed and registered already. And the last one, you can have your backup internet source. Example, you can have your pocket Wi-Fi or USB dongle, preferably different from the main internet source. Backup power supply, such as power banks, is optional. Next, the guidelines for the board exam. We have here the guidelines and conduct during the online written and practical exam. First, the examinee must bring his or her most recent PRC ID card for verification purposes. Examinee must be in a well-lighted room with adequate ventilation and working electrical outlet for laptop and mobile phone charger. The door should be closed but unlocked in cases of emergency. The contact number of the local designated local proctor within the examination room must be provided in case of emergencies. Examinee must have a clean table or desk to work on. Only the following are allowed on the table: laptop, mouse, mobile phone, backup Wi-Fi source, food and drinks. A clean piece of paper and a pen or pencil is allowed for notes. No unnecessary clutter. For food, only snacks are allowed like sandwiches, crackers, cookies, and small pastries. Water, juice, soft drinks, coffee, and tea are allowed. Definitely no alcoholic beverages. Food and drinks may be consumed during the allotted exam time. Examinee's face should be clearly visible and recognizable at all times during the exam. No unnecessary facial movements or expressions that would make us think you are talking to somebody. No headphones, earphones, Bluetooth speakers, or music. Mobile phone camera and microphone should always be on during the exam. No incoming or outgoing calls. In the event of an incoming call, it must be declined unless it is from the member of the Board of Examiners or the Secretary. The exam is divided into two sections, namely the written multiple choice and the Aunt Minnie's section. In the written part, there will be 5 papers, namely Part 1, Physics and Gastrointestinal, Part 2, Small Parts and Doppler, Part 3, Genitourinary Tract, Part 4, Obstetrics and Gynecology, and Part 5, Pediatrics. No bathroom breaks allowed once a section of the exam has started. An examinee can have a bathroom break once a section is finished and submitted, but before the next section is opened. Maximum duration of bathroom break is 15 minutes, but note that this 15-minute break is using up your allotted time for the rest of the examination. So there you go. If you have further questions, you may click on the link provided or you may contact the secretary.